Hey, what's up, guys? So I've been trying to make something a little bit stupid, which is a Wick Spectre occultist. And what this gem does, it kind of changes how specters work. So usually you just grab really good specters, right? And you scale them through that, but just makes it so you kind of have random specters throughout the map because they have a limited duration. You can't have permanent ones. And it turns out the average specter is really bad, like unbelievably bad. They just don't do anything at all. So luckily, there's a way you can summon some pretty good specters, like guaranteed, which is a Phantasmal Desecrate. And what this does, it gives you a chance to grab Forgotten Corpses. And it's actually only one minion, which is a Flicker Shade. And these have some pretty good abilities, and overall they're pretty tanky, pretty good damage. But the problem is that the gem at a baseline is pretty crap. It only has 23% chance to summon corpses, which during mapping it's just horrible. You don't want to play like this. So you really need to bump up the quality a lot through stuff like Crest of Desire, for example, gives up to 50% quality. And I'm also using a 40 Divine Amulet, Ashes of the Star, just to get 30% quality on the gem. So it ends up being a 100% chance to summon the corpse. And that just makes so during mapping it's really hassle free. You just desecrate Wick Spectres randomly and you summon new dudes. And I guess the another problem with the Spectres is that they have a 20% or 20-second duration. But luckily, you can kind of scale it pretty high with little investment. For example, these 3 points give minion duration. And you can also grab a skill effect duration right here. And a mastery as well for more skill effect duration. And in the end, they're like 45-second duration, which is pretty good. You just have to summon them a couple times during maps. And another really cool thing about Soulswick that I haven't seen anyone do this, which is the gem gives them a lot of crit chance, right? But it turns out Summon Phantasm support has some pretty weird mechanics, which is it kind of inherits the stuff from the support gem. So if on the gem, so if it's linked to a summon specters, right, it pretty much counts as a summon specter, which means, according to POB at least, it also gets the increased crit chance from the Soulswick, which is pretty cool. So I have pretty much crit capped specters and crit capped summon phantasms, and yeah, it's pretty cool tech. But another cool item is Mada's teaching. So this one synergizes really well with the really high increased crit chance on the gem, and it just gives them base 9% crit chance. So you're pretty much crit cap just like that. And it's just a good spectre weapon as well because it gives +2 minion gem levels. And oh, I forgot to say, Flicker Shades are like half chaos damage. So I really wanted to convert all of the damage to chaos through White Socket that tried to strip. And this, I guess, has two really good advantages. Is one, I can use Despair, which is a big chaos debuff. And you can also use Wither, which is a really big damage debuff on like bosses and stuff. But you can actually automate it really easily with this weapon here, Severed in Sleep, which gives them a Wither chance on hit. And Flicker Shades actually have one move that hits like 5. It does like 5 hits in one move. So Wither gets applied really, really quickly. And they also get crit multi per wither on the enemy. So yeah, just really good weapon. And you also get envy, which is a really strong aura. It gives like with awake and generosity, it gives like 400, 500 chaos damage to all my minions, which is a really big boost. And yeah, so that's why I'm also a cultist, because since my minions do chaos damage, right? This is a really strong note for a chaos debuff. And it's just some defenses, yes. Gives an extra curse, so I don't have to use Whispers of Doom. And also explosions, which is really nice because the minions they're not very good AI, I guess. So explosions helps a lot with the clear. And yeah, for the passive tree, it's pretty generic minion, energy shield, some aura scaling. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, overall, the build build kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, it's really expensive. It doesn't perform super well, but I've been loving just making this. So let's do like Hydra. Minus the explosions, the occultist pops are really carrying the clear, because the minions, they don't really have like big AoE attacks. So explosions have to do a lot of work. But yeah, they're a little bit slow. Like you can see, they can't catch up at times. But luckily, I'm using temporal chains in the skidder bots. So usually mobs die before they can hit me. So yeah. And you can see I'm also, during the map, I'm also summoning new Spectre, so they're like kind of overlapping. So I don't have a situation where I have no Spectres up. I should probably use Convocation as well. Yeah, single targets, it's okay, but yeah, nothing too special. Yep, that's the build. I'ma see you later.